know if they're rivals with someone, they give the assignment to tough guys like us. They know that whatever little money they give, we will do the job. Now, Tony Kabaka, former revenue collector for the Edo government, a member of the Black Axe, added that, quote, most politicians in the state are cultists. If you ask me to identify Black Axe members in government, I will identify. Senior stakeholders are cultists. Documents obtained by the BBC also suggested 35 million naira was funneled to an organization called the Neo Black Movement of Africa (NBM), which has been linked to the Black Axe to protect votes and secure victory during the 2012 gubernatorial election in Edo State. The document, hacked and leaked to the BBC by a man who goes by the pseudonym Uche Tobias, further revealed that the organization was compensated with 80 roles in government for its involvement. When the BBC approached the leaders of NBM with their findings, Olusegun Ese Kako, the group's current president, denied the organization's link with the Black Axe. That's your perspective. I'm very sure nobody will say that such kind of information is libelous, wicked, and cheap blackmail, he said. Let's get your take. How Black Axe Cult Group is infiltrating Nigerian politics. Sorry, once again in the cable. Is cultism a big problem in Nigerian politics? I'd like to get your take on this. The numbers are the same. The lines are open to call 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, 0817 923 0007 as well. Whilst you are welcome to express your thoughts, opinions, or concerns regarding this matter, be informed that you're not allowed to reference particular or specific individuals. You can speak more broadly to the matter and give your opinion as it affects politics and governance in Nigeria, but you cannot reference specific or particular individuals, especially as being court members, especially once again as you very likely cannot verify such information at this time. All right, once again, numbers to call 0817 93 0002 or 0003 or 0007. We're live on facebook.com / Nigeria Info PH. WhatsApp is on 0809 030 6416. Well, I've got some comment via WhatsApp already. Let's start with this one. Good afternoon. I witnessed firsthand the legal activities of cultists, mostly Black Axe, during my undergraduate program at Unibank. They were so notorious that even some lecturers exchanged signal handshakes openly. They had stronghold of off-campus environments, places like BDPA or Satsugie, Ekosodin, even the state at that time recognized them and gave them appointments, state government. They were even helping the state government collect revenue, so that it's not new, but it's a dangerous trend. Ize Omorege said that. This cultism a big problem in Nigerian politics and possibly even governance as well. Not a comment via WhatsApp. It's no news that cultism had infiltrated our political system. It's crept in since the inception of our democracy in 1999. The form and manner of their dominance is very simple. If the politician in power is of the Vikings, for instance, automatic, that fraternity holds sway. Likewise, if the politician is a member of the neo-black movement, the Black Axe members will definitely be in charge. It's not a permanent dominance of any one cult group. It changes over time. As power changes in such arrangements, you can only benefit from such a system if you are either a member, or you are so close to a member, or you are ready to be initiated. They are ready to kill and go to any extent just to perpetrate their paymasters, stay in office, just to keep getting the largest of that particular office. I'm only surprised that it appears new to you to the extent that you're ranting on it like a new trend as a social menace in town. Just in case you don't know, preponderance of even the lawmakers in some state houses of assembly members. I'm not doing a rant on it. You didn't hear me deliver a rant on this. Why? I don't even understand this, really. It's not a rant. It's a it's a matter of discussion. I simply read out the story from the cable, and I'm asking your thoughts on it. That's what it is, actually. Anyways, Still 0817 93 0002, 0817 93 0003, and 0817 93 0007. The story once again cut to the cable. How Black Axe cult group is infiltrating Nigerian politics. I'm asking, is cultism a really big problem? Is it a very big problem in Nigerian politics? How big a problem is it? What effect or impact is it having on our politics and by extension governance as well? If it is indeed that big of a problem, as has been insinuated, no doubt, by the article from the cable, which I read out just a while ago. And it's very important to note as well that this piece from the cable is a result of some investigation carried out by BBC, BBC Africa Eye, a BBC Africa Eye documentary. All right. Back to the phone lines. Hello, Hard Fact, you're welcome.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead.
Good evening, Dayo.
All right, go ahead.
I want to remain anonymous.
That's fine, go ahead.
I know some members of the blackout, even in this state that we are. So to me, it's not a new thing. Yeah?
Okay. Do you when you say in this state there are?
I'm just surprised that this is a point of conversation. It's not anything. The words read all are just true. They have members that if you are not among, they will not give you appointment. It's as simple as that.
Okay. What effect or impact is that having on government or governance?
Hello?
How do you think that's affecting governance?
I can hear you.
How do you think that is affecting governance?
I will tell you that it's affecting the government. The people, they are like let me say, they are qualified for the job. They will not give them just because they are not members. My own uncle, they asked him to join them. He said no. They refused to give him appointment. I'm telling you, it's what I know. They refused to give him appointment. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hello, Dayo. Good day.
Hi there. Go ahead.
Yeah. You see, like, my name is Austin.
Go ahead, Austin.
Yeah, in River State, yeah. Do you know if you're not their member, you will not get an appointment in the state?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is. Mostly the cults called Ogonu people, the Ogonus. Before you become opponent, you will find an appointment or become a chairman in the state. You will be filling a form for that before they give you that appointment. 80% of the appointees in River State, they are the Ogonu men.
Really? How do you know this?
The local government chairman.
How do you know this?
Allegedly, it's on. 80% of the local government chairman we have currently today, they are Ogonu men and the councillors. You will fill a form first before you become an aspirant.
Once again, how do you know this?
So it's everywhere.
Hello, can you hear me?
Who call you and verify that?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just asking. How do you know this? How do you know that's the case?
If 95% of people in River State do it, they will say.
Okay. Those 95% you're referencing, there must have been a way they came about the information. How did you come about the information?
Yeah, most people, if they want to ask for something, when they ask them to do that, they will withdraw. Then the ones that agree, they go ahead.
Okay.
So it's everywhere. People knew it.
Okay. Do you think in any way it's affecting the quality of governance?
It's affected because if you're not a member, they won't let you have access to them. For instance, if you want to aspire for something and you are aspiring for that and the member is aspiring, they won't give it to you, they give it to their member. Thank you, Dayo.
You're welcome, also. Hello, 90.3. And via WhatsApp, good afternoon. Yes, different secret courts are ruling in different political positions in Nigerian politics. I can mention the courts that rule in Rivers State as we speak now. That's from Kenneth Kelechi, I think. Good Adedayo. When we're wondering how our leaders think here, we arrive at yet another uh, guideline of their thinking, which is also one of the acts they're involved in doing. However, it's not new. I knew about this many years ago, but I had no facts. But here we are today, and I never wanted to mention it on the show here. But Nigerians, let's be wise, please. Let's just leaders, but not people that are on ground. That's from a Meshach. Hello, Dial. I actually watched the BBC report last night, and it was dreadful. It's such a shame that cultism in universities has now extended into the bigger society. Question is, which is the bigger scourge? The politicians who patronize them, or the youths who are the thugs? It's a case of the chicken and the egg. Our primary institutions, the family, religious houses have failed us as a society. Hi, Dial. Cultism in the Nigerian government will definitely affect the government and its people at large because the cultists can never do what is good, no matter how good the person or the cult. A cultist can never do the right thing. All right. I do have to go for a commercial break now. We'll return in a moment. The conversation will continue. How big of a problem is cultism in Nigerian politics and as such Nigerian governance? More when I return. Please stay with us.
A clean surrounding is a collective effort.
Diseases could be avoided
with good hygiene practice. Be more responsible with how you dispose waste products. The environment will be better looking without litter and exposed garbage. We love our city clean. This message is from 92.3 Nigeria Info.
And now, Hard Facts. Hard Facts with Dio.
Welcome back to Hard Facts in Nigeria Info here in Port Harcourt. I'm Dio. 24 minutes ago before 5 p.m. The news update is up at 5. Before then, however, discussions continue. Story cut to the cable. How Black Axe cult group is infiltrating Nigerian politics. BBC investigation has revealed how the Black Axe cult group is infiltrating Nigerian politics. The Black Axe has developed a dreadful reputation in Nigeria over the years, with several killings and other criminal activities tied to the operation. Now, this organization has also been described as a mafia-like network of criminal cells involved in cybercrime and human trafficking with bases across continents. In a 52-minute video documentary, BBC Africa Eye investigated the link between the criminal organization and its perceived role in Nigerian politics. John Stone, political science lecturer at University of Benin, former member of Black Axe, said the group members are indeed in high positions in the Nigerian government and in furtherance of their doctrine. There are lots of members in the House of Assembly, over the executive, that are members of this group. That's what the group preaches via into any position that you know is humanly possible. Let's get your take on this. How big a problem do you suppose cultism is in Nigerian politics? Is it a very big problem? And if it is, in what way is it affecting our politics and by extension possibly our governance as well? Is it big in politics? Is it big in government also? How big a problem is it? How, to what extent or degree is it affecting politics and governance as well? Call 0817 93 0002 or 0003 or 0007. Hello, Hard Facts, welcome.
Hello, Mr. Dio. Good afternoon to you.
Go ahead, please.
I compliment. This is Richard from Lumigo College.
You're welcome. Go on.
Mr. Dio, well, let me leave the whole story and just go straight to the effect this is bringing to our nation in general. The Bible, by the wise word of the great king himself of Israel, he says, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people mourn. What we are seeing today around us in our society is not too far for us to believe that there are many wrong people that should not be in leadership positions that are assuming the leadership positions. And some of them, I would not say all of them are into the cultism, and some of them, in fact, the vast majority of them are into the system. I don't need to be part of it to know. I really need to listen to the voice, the vocabulary that spills out from their mouth, and that excite them to know that these guys are not proper leaders. They are not proper. They are all coming here for their own agenda, sir. And that is why I think we must start in 2023.
Yeah, but just a moment. Now, bad leadership can be a function of many things, not just that the individuals are members of cult groups.
That's I think vast majority. I don't say all. Some of them do it because they don't know it. Some of them are not even into the. It's not all that is into the ethics.
No. What I'm saying, you didn't get the point I was making. What I'm saying is, you are suggesting that you can identify these persons as court members because of the quality of leadership, the quality of the language that they use. And what I'm saying is, bad leadership is a function of many things, not just membership of a cult group.
I accept. Correct. But I'm not saying that because of they speak somehow. And the things that excite, just listen very well. But they're not listening what they're speaking. They get very flustered, they get angry, it's like only get agitated whenever the leader is very calm. He listens to people. He doesn't always want to everybody accept my position. No, he doesn't take that position. He's always ready to be corrected. But these guys are not ready to be corrected. There are some other behavior, like I said, it's bad leadership. He says to us now. It's a combination of so many other factors. And this is just one of it if you want to take it that way. And that's why we're not moving on, sir.
All right, sir. You're welcome. Great to hear from you also. How about you? What do you make of this development? We got about 19 minutes ago before 5 o'clock. Trouble the hour at 5. We got the news update coming up. A reminder, we are live on Facebook. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. Also on YouTube. Check out our YouTube page. Just search for Nigeria Info PH on YouTube. Hello, 90.3. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Dayo.
Yeah, hello. Go on.
Okay. My name is Lawson.
Go ahead.
Firstly, from the BBC investigation on a cult group infiltrating to Nigerian politics, if I get you right, it was conducted in Edo State. Hello, sir.
Well, a lot of the persons who were spoken to have some roots or base in Edo State, yes.
Okay. Why I'm asking this question is, when you are doing investigation or you want to make certain clarification on issues, you have two formulas. You use either deductive or inductive reasoning. Where deductive is that you from general and then inductive from maybe a few persons. They cannot do an investigation just in Edo State and then say Nigeria is this, and then particularly say it is the blackers. That's one. Then two, that whether if the infiltration, the infiltration of cultism, cult is also to say in our politics, whether it is affecting. What I know is that anybody who is good is good. If you are a good leader, you are a good leader. It does not matter whether you are of any cult group or you are not of a cult group. If you are a good leader and you get into position, you will do what is right. The black and white, it is stated how you will lead. It's just to adhere to what is written down.
So let me get this right. Hello. Let me get this right. Will you listen to me? Let me get this right.
Yes.
Are you saying, what is your problem with this investigation by the BBC? Are you saying that there are no cult members in Nigerian politics and by extension in Nigerian government?
No. I'm not saying that.
There are.
What I'm saying is they should
not
generalize.
Okay. You're saying there are.
Yes.
You're saying there are. Okay. Which is what? Just a moment, please. Which is what the BBC investigation was saying as well. So on that note, you agree with the BBC investigation that there are, and that's all they were saying as well. So you agree with that. Now, second, you're saying that it doesn't matter if they're members of cult groups, right?
Yes.
Okay. You do also identify that these cult groups are criminal enterprises. Is there a good cult group?
Before you want to say
hello, question please. Is there a good cult group?
Hello?
Is there a good cult group?
It depends on no.
My question is, okay, do you think from what you know of them?
Let me answer you.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know that some good persons are coerced into cultism?
My question is, do you from what you know of cult groups, are there good cult groups?
What I want to answer.
No. You can't tell me what you want to answer me. You have to answer the question I'm asking you. So I'm going to ask you one more time. From what you know of cult groups, are there good cult groups?
From the initial orientation.
Are you going to answer my question or not?
Hello, sir.
Are you going to answer my question?
I am answering your question.
No, you're not. Are you going to answer my question?
See, we need to open our
Okay,
mind.
so I have to move on then if you're not going to answer the question.
My position is that.
All right, great to hear from you though. Hello, Hot Fox 913, welcome.
Sir, Dayo, good day.
All right, go ahead.
The first question is that the is here. If you are not a member, because I remember there is one of my friends that was a counselor. He was even trying to lure me somehow. I told him no, I am not in that because I'm from a Christian family, and my father do a kind of trust to it that if you leave this position to this other position, you on your own, you so and so things will happen to you. So I can't follow him. And perhaps, to be very, very sincere, that's why we are no more friends now. And that is number one. Almost all of them, yeah. If you are not belonging to those business, they can't give you appointment. Then how it affects the government is very clear. They take very close. Most of these chairman and the rest of them, I can tell you that some of them are not competent. That's why you see we have a lot of incompetence in the system of government.
No, like I told the previous caller, incompetence may not just be a function of being a member of a cult group. It could be a function of several other things also.
Yes, but if you have a conversation with most of them, to listen to the way they sound, how they sound, you just know that this one is a doubt. But it's either a councillor or a chairman or one thing in local government. You ask yourself, how did he get there? With you, to be sincere to yourself, you know very well that people, the real people that are with their senses, start to vote this kind of person into the system, into the leadership. Most of them doesn't even know what is leadership. But because of the privilege of being a cultist, being a member of one thing or the other, they are there. I'm telling you, okay, go to OMU, go to most of these places, you see them there. Listen to their terms. Listen to what they are saying. And some of them will proudly tell you, now we they here, nobody say now we be God. You understand? So that is how he affects because we have a lot of them. I can boldly tell you, I'm sorry, I am careful about to use my language. Some of them are out, I can tell you. Thank you.
You're welcome, also. Call about 12 minutes or 11 thereabouts to go before 5 o'clock. The news update is up at 5. Via Facebook, Chidney Rainbow goes, not surprised. Most of the politicians were and are still members of different cult groups while they were in school and presently in public life. It's a shame, though. And why Lobu, Tony goes, that it's quite unfortunate for our politics. Nigerian politics has been deepened in this act, especially since the late 90s again. This has infiltrated even our tertiary institutions of higher learning. Coben de Gotson goes, not just politics, but all facets of society. Hello, Hard Factor, welcome. Oh, hello, go ahead.
I think the penultimate caller wasn't able to answer your question. Indeed, there are actually good cult groups.
Oh, okay, all right. So could you speak louder, please?
Can you hear me?
Maybe a little louder.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I think it's better now. So you were saying?
Yes, I said the penultimate caller wasn't courageous enough to answer your question.
Okay.
Indeed, there are good cult groups.
Oh, really?
Yes, there are.
Okay, for example?
You're not a member, but then I will mention one. The Sea Lords. The Sea Lords, they have an elite circle. And
the Sea Lords?
Yeah, the Sea, yeah.
Who are the Sea Lords? Is that the name of the group?
Yes.
Oh, the Sea Lords. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the only contribution you have.
The point here is that there are actually good cult groups that they tell the members on
the right things to do for society. There's nothing violent about such cult groups. There is nothing ritualistic about them as well. It's just a circle of elites coming together to actually advance the cause of humans. So those people, when they find themselves in government, they actually do their best to make sure they lead well. But I think I still get the point that we rarely find this particular set of cult groups in government. The ones we find are the ones who are used as area boys and touts to hijack ballot boxes. That's the fact here. It's not as if that something there is, like when you say cult, it means bad leadership. No, it's not. It's not. The fact here is that when you say cult, it sounds like it's bad leadership because those who come in from the cult angle are actually very violent people, quite incompetent, and they don't really have what it takes to be in leadership. And that's just the challenge we have here. They are mostly area boys used to distort elections and rig their way to power.
Are you sure? By the way, what do you? I don't know what group you were referring to earlier on, but are you sure you're not referring to what may be called a confraternity? Because those are I believe confraternities do not like to use the word, or do not even use the word cult to assert, because once it's called something a cult,
it's semantics.
Semantics?
Confraternities, yes. Confraternities are cult groups. They are cult. The word cult doesn't really mean evil. Maybe when they say somebody has a cult following, they're not saying you have evil following. Cult following.
No, when you say cult following, obviously you have used the term contextually.
That's what I'm saying. So when they say confraternity, it's semantics. They are cult groups.
Yeah, but anything can be, any word can be used contextually. You can use the word the devil contextually, and it can mean something positive. Like devil's advocate is not a bad thing. If you to play the devil's advocate. Now, the word devil in itself generally connotes something negative, but when you use the word contextually, like devil's advocate, that means something. It could mean something positive.
Yeah, yes, we are saying the same thing. I'm only saying you brought the word confraternity to replace what I said initially. And I'm saying, even the ones you think they are confraternities, they are cult groups. That's what I'm saying. Yes. You are not a member, so you will not know.
Are you a member?
Of course, I'm a member of a confraternity.
Oh, and your confraternity is a cult group also?
Well, what we do is to help him.
What is a cult? What is a cult group?
You want to join?
No, I don't want to join actually.
All right, take care then.
All right. Anyways, we've got about let's see, some 6 minutes or so to go before top of the hour, 5 o'clock. We've got the news update. Top of the hour at 5. Discussions continue after that. Still 90.3 Nigeria Info here in Port Harcourt, the number one talk news and sport radio station. I see. Can I take a more comments here via WhatsApp? I bet you disagree. A cultist, especially a Nigerian cult member, can never do the right thing. In fact, this is the major problem we have in the Nigerian government. It's in the federal, state, LGA, police, military, universities, and the lecturers, students, and even children. Since I was born, almost 40 years, the Nigerian police, military, and government has not been able to eradicate cultism from the university. Rather, it spread. That's from Tuoya. All right. Okay. So the commercial break comes up right now. News update at 5 o'clock. Discussions continue after that. We'll be veering off into some other matter. Yes, we will. Said matter, by the way, has to do with the FG to place UK, Canada, Saudi Arabia, and others on red list today. Should Nigeria be retaliating against these countries? When we return, to stay with us.